there they are, the wolves! Oh, one's bloody. A different size a bit. Now, these are pretty cool. They are well animated and everything. That's pretty dope, actually. What's going on, WooferArmy? Welcome back to another Warhammer Dawn of War video. The ultimate, no, actually not the ultimate apocalypse. Unification mod. Yeah, Unification mod, which is technically not a whole mod, but more or less multiple mods just slammed together. But hey, it works and it looks great. Like the graphics and the models. Ooh, kudos. Whoever made those, you guys are geniuses. Well, at least for the most parts. I mean, look at this guy. Kind of looks like that expression. That's exactly how I looked when I booted up this game in the first place. Anywho, so let's play this broken mess of a game, which is still fun, but it's just yeah, you'll see. So let's just play, and the first game today we're gonna play as one of the factions. I'm gonna make multiple videos. I'm gonna make one video per faction for now, and then we'll see where we go from there. Little bonus, I've also downloaded the REM maps, which are the remake maps of original classic maps, but like way better. Way better. So check those out. Those are separate. They don't come with the mod itself. So I'm gonna pick one of these. And today we're gonna play as the Space Wolves, aka the 13th Company in this case, which is kind of, well, let's just call them the Loyalist Chaos Space Wolves. It's complicated, the lore, but yeah, that's how this works. And yeah, so in case you didn't know, Unification mod is a different mod to Ultimate Apocalypse mod, and it features, as you can see, a lot of races. Though, don't be confused here, most of these are actually not races. Race is the wrong word here, as most of them are actually just factions and sub-factions within factions. Because if you think about, like, even if we split like the Space Marines to be a race other than the Imperial Guard, then okay, we have two races. But like most of these, honestly, are just Space Marines, just different versions of Space Marine factions. And there's also different Chaos Space Marine factions, some Eldar versions. But like, there's not much love for things like the Orcs or Tyranids or stuff like that. They just have like sub routes of technologies within their factions at some points, but other factions like the Orcs themselves are actually pretty bland in this mod. But yeah, we are focusing on the new factions for now, as we are picking the 13th Company. Where are they? Here they are. 13th Company is, like I said, Space Wolves. Just pick the Space Wolves. Sweet. So, what are we gonna fight? We're gonna fight the regular old-ass Space Marines. This is to show a little comparison of balance and shit. And we're even, let me even go here. I'm gonna go the Space Wolves. Standard Space Wolves. There we go. And we're even gonna go versus Insanei. Starting location, I'm gonna put this at random. Resource rate standard, everything, resource sharing, no. I went ahead and deactivated every, like, let's just call them Unification mod bonus features. Like the weather conditions, day-night cycle, all those sucky-ass things that just screw with your playstyle. Just deactivated those, went ahead. I also activated Destroy HQ, because I usually do that. And as for everything else, I just left it be as it is, right? Let's just go ahead and play. Alright, here we go! Gotta love these new splash screens. Like, graphically, man, oh man, Unification mod is awesome. Gameplay-wise, also, but like I said, there is a few things that just are way out of place, and we're getting into one of those in a second. Oh man, here we go. We're playing the Space Wolves. So yeah, as you can see right away, this is kind of odd. We have a Chaos Gate going on. It's a Chaos Gate. Yeah, it's lore friendly, it works, but it's kind of, you know, a bit weird. It's weird, truth be told. So, yeah. What is Unification mod? It adds a lot of factions, but a lot of these, or at least a handful, let's just say a handful, try to reinvent the wheel, kind of. And Space Wolves are one of those. As Space Wolves, they play very different to your standard faction. So much so that they are pretty broken in 1v1, which I will demonstrate. Yeah. So the Space Marines here have slight changes, but it's basically standard Soulstorm Space Marines with a couple new units and stuff, and better AI. Better AI. The AI is, I feel, is slightly better. But yeah, we're still gonna crush them. Easy peasy, no problem. So as you can see right away, we got the plasma guns. We can already upgrade. That's a Space Wolf thing, right? We also can teleport units, but that's fine. Space Wolf Commander can actually take points, which is also a thing. But hey, I'm gonna max out the squads right away with plasmas. So I can practically win this thing with just 3 squads. You'll see. But we'll have a little more fun though to show off some of the new units.
I will await.
Right. So and as you can see, there is no generators. Yeah, we don't have energy generators. We also don't have outposts. I can place a mine on this for some reason, which I won't. Just cost me 10 energy. And we have our base energy generation. We can increase that with this. But that's pretty much all we can do. So,
I live to serve my company.
Yeah. You can only build 2 builder units, the Iron Priests, which by themselves are pretty good combatants. They are very good in fighting, actually. So we'll also bring them into the battle. Well, one of them at least. Which is this guy. I'm gonna choose him right away.
I live to serve my company. I make haste.
And yeah, what can I say? Space Wolves, honestly, gameplay-wise, are super boring. Like, super friggin' boring. Like, holy shite. They are boring. Boring as hell. You'll see why. It's so dumb. All right. The Space Wolves also don't have vehicles. Like, literally no vehicles. They don't have. They do actually. They have a Dreadnought or a Predator because you can only choose one. But they replace their, like, let's say, super heavy Ultra unit. They are in place of where other factions would have, like, Land Raiders and shit. But they are actually not much stronger, if at all, than compared to regular Dreadnought. So, yay? With the description, yeah, extremely rare Space Wolf units. Which is true. Like, no fault there with the lore, but gameplay. Oh. So I'm gonna increase these squads, make them stronger. We can also build. Hey, go back. So I need this. There's another thing. Every time you tier up, tiering up also camouflages more units. Like if I go to next tier, all commanders, Wolf Den, and like buildings are also camouflaged. With the last tier up I did, the builders now are camouflaged, and the mines. And towards your final tier, pretty much your entire army will be camouflaged, which is it's just dumb. Like, what is this? I'm gonna upgrade the power. You still get more resources by. Hey. You still get more resources by taking points, but you can't get more energy unless you invest in this, which we are doing now. Go bikes! Infantry doesn't seem to be that much stronger than regular other faction or regular Space Marine units, but they are a bit. I mean, definitely are. And yeah, if you want to win as Space Wolves, just rush as early as you can and blob. Pretty much. That's all you need to do. Not much you need to do there. Let's go and attack this place here. So, I will purchase these upgrades. Get those ASAP. These. It's the only overbuilding you can really get. There's some other tech here. But we just want the upgrades for the regular units we got here. Oh man, Divine Force is here before you go in, guys. I don't know where these guys are going. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, this is a remastered map. You might notice slight differences here and there. But these remastered maps are like way better. Way better than the original ones. Jesus. Gotta go together. Gotta stick together, because together we can overcome all the odds. Am I right? So with that upgrade and this upgrade, we shall destroy them. If we need detection though, they don't have really a lot of detection here. We can get the Rune Priest for detection. We don't need it versus Space Marines though. It took me like 1.5 games to figure out how these work. It's not really tough. So let's get in.
Yes, my lord. I will await. Awaiting orders. There are no hollow pursuits. None shall stop us.
Kick some ass. So the coolest part about this though is you have like 2 versions of this faction. You have the Wolflord tier or Wolflord tree basically, and you have another Terminator tree. I picked the Wolflord tree because I love the wolves. Yeah, they can purchase wolves.
Yes, my lord.
That's sick. Sick Pickle Rick. We need to get the melt bombs if they get vehicles, so... this. Yeah, we're ready for gearing up to the next one. 150 energy, we need to wait that out.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Yeah, just stay blob, don't worry about melee or anything, just kill him.
At your command. Give me a go cue.
He who stands with me.
So he's done.
You need me?
I'll even play. Oh no, that's just a waste of energy. Go back to base.
Here.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
I'll have the commander run around and take some
aim
points.
shall not
We
falter.
are the Emperor's chosen. I will await.
So, mind you, this is insane AI. They have 200% resources, and they still struggle. Ooh.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yeah. You might be thinking, hey, Fox doesn't sound pleased. It's true. It's not that I don't like the mod itself, but the Space Wolves are super disappointing.
For terror.
I mean, it's still cool to see the Wolves in action. I'm gonna try to get one of those squads before we finish. Right?
Direct us to the enemy.
Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, we need that. Commander upgrade. I don't know. I don't want to upgrade the commander. Well, you can actually get tank traps and these razor wires, which deal like a small AoE damage to infantry. You can like build some defenses if you need to. I don't feel like I need to.
We have overcome great challenge. There are no hollow pursuits.
Like I could just place one here.
Fashioned in
How much are they?
honor of us.
20 blue? Spam them, pretty much.
There is work for me there.
Honestly, though, the models of the of this faction particularly are not that great. I mean, they're good, but there's some factions in
There is work
this mod
for
that
me.
just look really, really good. Oh man, tearing up takes forever. Yeah. Yuck. I want the Fenris Wolves. Wolves of Fenris. Let's take this
Serve my
point.
company. There are no hollow pursuits. We have overcome great challenge.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. For the glory of the Emperor.
More machine than human. Fashioned in honor of rust.
Yeah, always take a Tech Marine with you, even though you
Today
only have 2.
the enemy shall know fear.
There's a slight problem though, like your base. It's just 4k health, so it can be rushed.
I live to serve
Right.
my company.
That's where this stuff comes in, usually. Of course, versus AI, they do sometimes, but they don't really focus on rushing.
Today the enemy shall
Ever
know fear.
vigilant. Moving out. We stand ready. Faith is our shield.
So this faction is like OP and comp stopping. Okay, here we got a vehicle. Now this is a problem.
For me?
They do have a slight issue fighting vehicles,
What would you have me do?
which is why we need melter weapons.
What would you have me do?
I'll try to have him.
More machine than
I'll try to force him to kill one of my bikes,
Faith is our shield.
possibly.
We stand ready. We are the Emperor's
Beware
chosen.
the alien, the mutant.
I live to serve my
That way I can
company.
replace one by a multi-melter. Now we got the wolves. There they are. Very nice. We also have Lord Long Fangs, which are heavy weapons. Let's get one of those. Let's get one of the wolves. We also got the werewolf. Wolfen. Werewolf. The more wolves here.
We have overcome
And these, like I
great
said, they only get
challenge.
available far at the end. Oh, we might actually reach that tier though. For us,
Marine
Stargate?
squad
Yep.
deployed.
For us, Stargate.
What's your order?
So these guys, I need you. Let me see. Las cannon or rockets? Maybe we can mix plasma cannon as well. Let's just full out
Orders
give these
received,
guys
brother.
everything.
Onward to
There is
glory.
work for me.
And there they are, the wolves. Oh, one's bloody. A different size a bit. Now these are pretty cool. They are well animated and everything. That's pretty dope, actually. I wish they had the Wolf Riders. The Wolf Riders aren't in the game, sadly. Hey, Unification mod team, add the Wolf Riders. But anyway, we got these now.
Beware the alien, the mutant.
You add your Wolf Squad, Mr. Wolf Lord.
I will await.
So, sadly, wolves ain't that strong. But it's fine.
I will await.
So, still tearing up the resources.
Direct us ever vigilant.
Yeah, also since Unification mod, this is my first video. Maybe I should have made one to explain Unification mod first, but yeah, it doesn't matter. So, in case you didn't know, Unification mod is very different to Ultimate Apocalypse in that Unification mod basically just uses plain old standard Soulstorm and adds more stuff, right? So at first glance that sounds like Ultimate Apocalypse, but it's not, because Ultimate Apocalypse also aims to change the gameplay. Ultimate Apocalypse has generally way more TTK, which is the time to kill,
Is our shield.
making the fights longer. Also way more units, way higher cap limits, less unit cap cost, and stuff like that.
We stand ready.
So yeah, there's some really huge gameplay differences.
More machine than human. My tools are all precise.
But this mod does look better. That is definitely true.
We will crush the enemies of the universe. Awaiting orders.
Move, move, move! Use the cracks!
There are no hollow pursuits.
Smash this dreadnought!
You need me.
It's a dread no longer.
Shall be my brother.
There are no hollow pursuits.
Boom.
You need me.
Oh, we can get the hammer now. That's cool.
We have overcome great challenge.
Faith is my shield.
You need me.
And there you go. Just destroyed so much shit with just these couple of squads. Of
There is work for me.
Fear denies faith.
Days shall be
course I did some micromanagement. So yeah, this since it's more based on regular Soulstorm, it's also much more micromanagement intense
glorious one for the Imperium.
than Ultimate Apocalypse.
For the Emperor.
So yeah, if you're one of those old school sweaty boys, you'll be right where you need to be. This game will definitely boost your skill, boost your win rate.
You need me.
This squad. Oh look, honor guard, dead.
I will await.
Stay in position, wolves. We want to go into the final tier. We also want to show some wolfing. Free? Oh, perfect. Oh, resources. Yeah, the energy thing is one problem. It's also super costly if you actually lose a squad. You don't want to lose a squad.
I will await.
My faith is my shield. I serve mankind.
Fear denies faith.
You don't want to lose any squads.
Area secured.
Don't. Can I know? Thank you. Let's see the werewolves. I'm not seeing the Terminator side this time, so I guess I need to make multiple videos of this faction just to show the Terminator side.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
But the wolves make them unique. Wolves and the werewolves, which is why I prefer this route rather than the other one.
Serve mankind. What would you have? Confirm before the Emperor.
You're sending in the Predator. Oh yeah, obviously since you don't have vehicles, really, you are prone to lose to melee heavy teams. Because your entire weapons, heavy weapons, special weapons will be locked into melee. Which is also why you need some melee support. So here they are, werewolves. Well, practically. Kind of. Warp, tainted, mutated, demonic Space Marines. Loyal Space Marines. Makes sense. I mean, it does. It's the lore, but you know.
Work for me? My tools are all precise.
Love the plasma gun though. Plasma cannon. What else do we need? Stormclaws. We can upgrade those with jetpacks. We want to. I don't want to. I don't care. Upgrade the commander. What I want is the dreadnought. It's literally, it's so funny. This is like the final tier, like the Land Raider type unit for this faction, right? It even costs 400. It's a limit of 1, but it's literally just a standard dreadnought. It's so funny. It's not special. Chuck the bombs. Just chuck them. Should we move in? Yeah, let's move in a bit. Or, nah. It's a good location. The wolves are also kind of useless versus vehicles. Oh, we just reached the next tier. As you can see, now all of a sudden our wolves are invisible too. Hey! There it is, Dreadnought. Takes forever to build that though. 400 energy at plus 33 is, well, is something. That's for sure. Wolves don't actually cost. Oh, they cost energy. So I'm gonna save them up now. What's this wall, guys? That's just wall.
There are no hollow pursuits.
Direct us to the enemy. Orders received. Fear denies faith. Under fire at your command. Heresy grows from fire.
Even the bikes are invisible. I didn't even realize. All right.
I will await.
Nope, that costs energy. Let's do some tank grabs.
In honor of Russ, built with the grace of our
We'll go in as soon as we have our dreadnought. Well, we're past halfway there, so.
What would you have me do?
Can these guys take the points? No, they can't. Commander can, but not with the wolves.
Walk softly, then carry a big gun.
So yeah, and as I mentioned before, your base is prone to backstab and backstabby attacks. So any faction that has quick rushdown tactics, they could technically go for this, yes. Then again, you could just wall up,
built in memory of
build a million of these.
Fashioned in honor of Russ. You need me?
Okay, Dreadnought is in build.
Built in memory of many fallen.
The enemy is attacking. Fear denies faith.
Nani?
Maintain attack formation. Fear denies faith. Stay vigilant, brothers.
There are no hollow
Oh, they're
pursuits.
spamming some tanks here. Get rid of them!
Target their vehicles.
Destroy their tanks!
More machine than human.
Oh, I think my bike's just... Yeah, my bike's got wrecked.
Maintain attack formation. Maintain attack.
Move back, guys!
Stay vigilant, brothers. What's your order?
There is work for me.
I'm waiting too long. So there's also the Death Sworn pack, which is your basically max elite something. But they're not that good, I'll have to say.
The Emperor protects.
We stand ready. Heresy grows on Titans.
Praise the Emperor. Space Marine.
Kill these guys.
There are no hollow pursuits.
For the glory of the Empire.
Fight in the Emperor's name.
Fear incarnate. The Emperor.
Oh, the wolves are just getting their ass kicked. Like I said, the wolves are kind of weak, intentional or not. But you can spam. You can get a lot of wolves. So here it is, the pretty much standard dreadnought who can only get twin-linked heavy bolters as a weapon. Great, great.
I hear the call. The jaws close on you. There is no escape for them or us.
I live to serve my company.
Mighty itch.
Move in.
Marine squad
You
deployed.
need me? We have
So we got some more
overcome
devastators here. Oh yeah, you probably noticed if I just had rushed, I could have won this with just 3 squads.
more machine than human. We have overcome great challenges.
Move. These guys, just las. Just get the las.
We have overcome great challenges.
It's just a regular dreadnought. That is so funny. Oh, what's your super unit? Dreadnought. What do you mean dreadnought? Like a venerable dreadnought? Nope. Standard old dreadnought. Standard boring ass old dreadnought.
Mighty itch.
There are no hollow pursuits.
Arranging the holy smoker.
I'll have him wreck the base.
Yes, my lord.
Move in, boys.
Serve my company.
Ever vigilant. Yes, my lord. Ever vigilant.
Use the bombs. AI is spamming the vehicles as if they knew. As if they knew that this is, well, weakness, let's just call it somewhat weakness of this faction. It's fine, though.
More machine than human. I will protect our assets.
Go, wolves! These guys are also really good at melee. Stasis field.
Fate is our shield.
Not so sure why the hell they would not have grenades, but alright. Let's get rid of the base. You can also use smoke grenades. They all have smoke grenades to defend themselves. So yeah, that's how you Space Wolf 13th Company versus Insane AI regular ass Space Marines. And that's that. Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, I like it. The wolves are pretty awesome, and the new units. They tried to do something different with it, but it's like reinventing the wheel. It just doesn't work. Whoever made this, nice try, but nah. They don't feel good. They are hella broken, and that as well. Well, not that bad, but you know, it's still it annoys me. It annoys me. This is not a faction I like a lot. So, giving ratings. You know what? I'm gonna give ratings for every faction I play from now on, until I've tried all of them. And for this faction, I gotta say, the wolves give it one more point than it should have. So without the wall, I mean, I'll rate the Space Wolves, or the Chaos Space Wolves, whatever you want to call it,
13th Legion. I rate them a 6 out of 10. Without the wolves, it would be 5 out of 10. This is just fan service here. I'm so sorry. This faction ain't good. Nah. But other than that, yes. So thanks. If you enjoy content like this, and there will definitely be more of this, then make sure to leave a like, because each like contributes to 1 ration of WooferSnacks for the WooferArmy. Yes, become one of the feeders, or become a WooferArmy member yourself by subscribing if you haven't already. And there's also the extras you can do. You can become a patron. You can become, you can join on YouTube's for the WooferArmy emojis. It's all possible if you want to contribute and push the channel even further beyond. So thanks for watching. Objective completed, and Fox out.